Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another video. And today's video is we're going to be talking about the PC requirements update that SCS released on their blog yesterday. And like I say, a lot of people have been panicking, I would say. But like I say, it's probably nothing, and it's probably just been settings that they've probably never had the chance to update to, so I wouldn't worry about SCS. Is like, a lot of people are going around saying that SCS are deliberately trying to kill off some of the community. Like I say, I mean we've got DX11, but a lot are saying that with this new specs coming for the game, that means we could get the new engine upgrade, for the game for both Euro Truck and American Truck. So that looks pretty exciting, and I'm hoping they'll fix some of the issues that's been known in SCS's games with the anti-aliasing. I don't know how you say it, but and also like blurriness and that, because a lot of people have complained about that, and a lot of people are saying it's the computer, but it's not the computer, but it's obviously the game. So I'll put the link in the description to the blog post that was posted yesterday about the systems, and it's all that's there. I mean, I could get it up now, but I mean it's always worth a try. But I'll read out the PC requirements, and we'll go for a wee drive as well. So SCS said in their blog that they're going to be updating the system requirements to run this game, as well as American Truck. And it says here that it's in the like I say, link will be in the description to the blog. Minimum will be with a CPU of an Intel Core i5 6400 with an AMD Ryzen 31200 with a memory of 8GB of RAM, and the graphics card is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660, and the AMD. Like I say, I don't need to read it all, but it's in the description. And this is probably due to the new engine upgrade, because it was mentioned last year in the blog that we're going to get an engine upgrade for the game to make it more nice, more modern. But anyways, let's go and we'll explain more, because a lot of people on the comments, mainly on social media, are all panicking about it all, because some of them, pretty much 90% of the community will be on potato PCs, but not, and about 50 or 60 or so will be on a gaming rig. But like I say, if you're unsure what the specs they require for this game, you can always check your specs on your PC, so you know what is due. But anyways, let's go to our job and we'll explain more as we go. So I'm going to pick a short job, somewhere we can go. That's a bit too long. I mean, I could take it. Let's try an external contract. Alright, let's take this short job to, let's take this short job from Brno to Bratislava. Let's take this one because it's longer. So a lot of people on the social media have all been panicking. They're all saying, oh, it's so long for this game, because obviously they're saying that the developers, a lot of people are going around saying that the developers are deliberately trying to get rid of some communities, but that's not really true. But this new update is supposed to basically, like, if you're on, if you've got like a gaming PC with a 30 series graphics card or a 40 series, then you're pretty much alright. But you're getting a lot of people on there that are kicking off saying, oh, they don't care, but obviously they do care, because I mean, not everyone can afford a PC. And the worst part is, I think some people were bringing politics into the game, like saying, oh, countries can't afford stuff. I mean, I don't know why people are bringing that stuff in. I mean, it is quite a talk. Half the time I think the community's toxic at times. Because all the developers, they're not the developers, sorry, the community always want this and that, and they always say, oh, it's not good enough because what is it? They always like saying, oh, they want this and that, but then when they put it in, people still complain. But anyways, let's get back to the system requirements. So the system requirements for this game is going to possibly release, according to the blog, it's going to release in the 1.48.5 update, and that's probably going to be for American truck as well. So I think American's going to get 1.48.5. As you may know, it's 1.48.5 for Euro Truck is a maintenance update that is going to pave in the release of West Balkans DLC. So with that on its way, a lot of people are all saying, oh, we're not going to play this DLC because of the system. But I think that's a load of rubbish. I think they're just saying that because they don't want people playing it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great DLC because, I mean, we've been waiting for it for about a year now, I think. About a year. But you're getting people that are kicking off about that other DLC that I'm not going to mention, that DLC, that other one that must not be named. Every time when people ask for it, I mean, you're not going to get a reply. I mean, you're not going to get anything. You're just going to get ignored from it because obviously no one wants to talk about it. Which I personally understand, you know, because why should other people talk about it, you know? I mean, but we're not talking about that, but I mean, it's well, we'll go back to that another time. But anyways, back to that again. I need to get on topic, right? So a lot of people who have got computers that are old now, they did say on the blog that the old machines can still play the game, however it won't play as it was before. You might not get the smooth gameplay like it did before with it, before this change came in. So you might have to like turn some settings down to get a good FPS. As you may have noticed, I'm running this game without mods. I haven't got any mods because I don't really use mods. I did use mods in the past, but it corrupted one of my profiles, so I decided not to use it anymore. But if you're on like Windows 10 or Windows 11, you should be alright. But I don't know why they didn't put Windows 11 into it, because obviously it works on Windows 11. But then you get those questions where people are asking if this game's going to go only a mobile phone or an Android. I don't know why the developers didn't tell people this. It's not going to go into the Android. It never will. You can play it on Steam Deck if you've got a Steam Deck, and that's a handheld device. So you can play this on here, and I heard it's supposed to be way over the recommended specs to run both Euro Truck and American Truck. I was thinking about getting a Steam Deck to run this game as well and see how well it plays on it. So, I mean, I might save up for one. because I've always wanted a Steam Deck so I can play my games on the go. But so yeah, you don't need to panic if you're worried that your game's not going to run. I mean, it is. I mean, the game world is changing and that, and there's some people that, I mean, SCS have already lost some of the community, possibly due to the new changes that they made to their games over the years. I admit I was unaware that changes were going on with the game, as in with the game's performance. I noticed it when I first bought the Road to the Black Sea DLC about nearly 4 years ago, I think it was now. It was 2019 I bought it, so it was about nearly 4 years ago, and every time I go to Istanbul in Turkey, the game starts to like suffer, and that was when I had my other computer. And then you get people are saying, oh, they're trying to make it more powerful so that you have to upgrade. That's not necessarily true. I think they just want to like upgrade it so that it can play better, because people have complained, and some of them have actually wished quite a few new things for the game, and then every time when something comes out in the game they want, they complain about it. So I don't understand why. I mean, what is with this community? It's supposed to be called the best community. It's mostly like the joke community. I mean, it is a good community, but you get some really toxic people on here, and I've done, you know, I've been on the forums myself, and I like helping the developers with the bugs, and I've done a few bug reports. Some of them came back as not a bug, even though I would say it was a bug. It was this bug where you approach the border in Serbia from outside the city of Sofia in Bulgaria. But obviously they might have seen it and they've probably thought, well, it may not be a bug, we'll fix it anyway. Because you don't want, I mean, if they released that and they still hadn't noticed that, the people would fall through it. But anyways, the West Balkans DLC is hopefully it should be released this month of October, because the 1.4 8.5 maintenance update is going to be for the release for that DLC. So you'll have one new city for Italy, which is great. Oh, sorry, I need to clear my throat. But yeah, but the community, the developer community for this game, I mean, you get a lot of people on here that say this and that. I mean, and I hate to say this, but I think the ones that are saying all this, I think this is trying to bring people down, as in basically try to say to other players, oh, you can't play this game. It kind of feels that way, because I think I've got that before, but I didn't listen to them. I just ignored it and continued playing. And then you get people that are complaining about their mods not working, when clearly they should know mods do mess the game up, and they run to the developers saying, oh, your mods broke my game, this and that. I mean, always blame on SCS. I mean, I don't know why people, and I'm not sticking up for SCS, I'm just saying the truth, because every time I see a mod, a report saying oh, my game keeps crashing, and then 90% of the time it'll be most likely a mod, because mods can cause game crashes, and I've never had any game crashes on my side because I don't use mods. But you will get people like that will just bitch and moan to the developers, and it's crazy. Right. But I mean, I've been playing this game for about 10 years now, because I started this game in 2013, so this has been 10 years since I've been playing this game, and this is my same profile from all those years ago. It's a great game, you know, and I think it's fantastic, you know, because you can pretty much go any way you like. I have played on pro mods. My most favourite part in the pro mods map is driving up to Scandinavia, because it's more scenic, and you get up to that famous landmark, the North Cape I think it's called. I went up there and the sun was like 24 hours midnight sun. It was beautiful. I really do hope SCS adds Northern Scandinavia into the game, which I know they will because it's been confirmed last year. But I hope they do I hope we get like information on it. Hopefully, right after the West Balkans is released. But anyways, I'm just hope we'll get it, you know, because I just hope we do get it, you know, because it would be great. But anyways, that is that for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So I'll see you soon.